All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Chakadash, the brothers unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love to the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity, and also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to read the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 12 down to verse 21. And I have it pulled up here in the GNT Bible. And so without further ado, I get into this passage here, and hopefully it's edifying. So the subtitle for this passage here is the value of wisdom. Okay. So getting into it here, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "Wisdom shines bright and never grows dim. Those who love her and look for her can easily find her. She is quick to make herself known to anyone who desires her." So if you truly desire wisdom, right, the knowledge of the Lord, wisdom will make herself known to you. Now, it won't be right away like that, okay? But she'll deal with you. And as you gain experience and time go on, she'll reveal more things to you, right? More knowledge, more understanding, okay? But the point being is that you desire her, man. Just as you desire a fine woman, a fine woman. You see a woman out in public or, on social media, fine. You know, you know, you know, you want to go hop in her DMs, right? Try to get her any way possible. That's wisdom. Liking all the pictures in the DMs, try to make yourself known to her. That's how you're supposed to seek the truth. Seek understanding, man. Constantly, okay? You know what? It's just, it was like a viral, like, video of this dude who, like, text a girl, good morning for, like, every day for, like, a couple months, just telling her good morning, hey, how you doing? Be blessed. And she never responded to him, right? But as time went on, she eventually responded to the guy, went on a date with him, and now they're in a relationship. But it was because of his consistency, okay, of wanting that woman, he finally got her. And that's how you're supposed to be in the truth, okay? Now, granted, women like that in the world, to hell with them, okay? Because guarantee that woman was in a so-called situationship that didn't work out, and she got a so-called heart, got her heart broke or feeling hurt. And so she went ahead and gave that dude a chance. But I use that example, to show you that consistency, okay, towards wisdom will get you eventually the knowledge that you're seeking. So it says, verse 14, "Get up early in the morning to find her, and you will have no problem. You will find her sitting at your door." So get up early in the morning, man, seeking wisdom, seeking knowledge. And when you study in the morning time, studying in the morning time is the best time to study, bro. That's, when your mind is more clearer, okay? Um, Things of this world, haven't settled in back on you. You have energy, okay? Especially as a man. In the morning time is when a man testosterone is at its highest. So getting up in the morning and utilizing your energy for, reading for 20 minutes, right? That's good for you, okay? And the more you read, the more you know, right? It says to fasten your attention on wisdom is to gain perfect understanding. So you got to fasten your mind, right? Your attention on wisdom to gain perfect understanding. You got to be diligent, okay? Diligent, man. Can't be lazy and get this word. It don't work like that. You got to be diligent to get this word, man, and study, okay? It says, if you look for her, you will soon find peace of mind. And this is something that we all seek, a peace of mind, man. In this crazy world, the hell we got to deal with, everything. There's nothing like having a peace of mind, a sound mind. Well, you can find that with wisdom, because you're going to ultimately get to understand it, man, right? Now, granted, with gaining knowledge, you gain more information. Solomon speaks about you having sorrow because you know how things are supposed to be and it's not. But ultimately, we understand in the will of the Lord is that, hey, look, this isn't forever, and that things are going to change, right? That's the understanding. Then it says, if you look for her, you will find peace of mind, because she will be looking for those who are worthy of her, and she will find you wherever you are. She is kind and will be with you in your every thought, right? Because getting this wisdom, getting this knowledge, all right, if you're truly exercising it, it's going to be with you everywhere you go. And every thought, man. Giving you that discernment that you need, especially in this world, right? Teaching you how to be witty, how to be subtle, you know, just ultimately knowing how to move, okay? It says, verse 17, wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn. You see that? It begins when you sincerely want to learn, man. Taking notes, you're studying, okay? I still remember the first time that I sat down at my desk and started taking notes. And I didn't realize that I was taking notes like that until I got done watching the videos. I said, bro, I took a lot of notes. Didn't even realize it. Because I was locked in watching the videos, and listen to, camps bring out the scriptures. So I'm writing the scriptures down, and then, writing down the breakdown beside them, just learning. And I was watching, videos, 2-3 hours, 2-3 hours, just watching videos, man. They realize, bro, I'm learning. Didn't even know it. Until I went back and studied my notes, like, okay, oh man, I'm learning now. Because I was sincere about getting this word, man. It says, to love her is to keep her laws. And to keep her laws is to be certain of immortality. Immortality will bring you close to the Most High. So you got to be obedient to the Most High word, man. Ultimately, right? Fearing the Lord. As it tells you in Proverbs 1, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So being obedient to the Most High laws, okay, you're going to be ultimately in the kingdom with immortality, man. And it says immortality brings us close to the Most High. And that's what we want, all right, to be close to the Most High, bro. And we're going to get that in the kingdom very soon, man. It says, this desire for wisdom can prepare you to rule a kingdom. You always hear Jake in the world talking about king this, I'm a king, you know, I'm royalty, which the Israelites are royalty. But Jake don't know nothing about being no king, man. Don't know what it takes to be a king. A nigga? Nah, come on, man. A nigga don't know what it means to be no king, right? Don't even believe in the Most High. I gonna be a king, right? Jake don't even keep the commandments. You can't be no king in Israel like that, okay? A righteous king, that is. But this is talking about ultimately being a king in the kingdom. To sit on the throne in the kingdom, man. Bro, come on, man. We don't know what that means. But we're learning, okay? It takes discipline to be a king, boy. True discipline. All right? Trials and tribulations. It takes stuff, man. It's not an easy thing to do. But it can be done, right? It says, so then, you that rule the nations, if you value thrones and symbols of authority, honor wisdom so that you may rule forever. So we got to honor wisdom, man. Honor this word, okay? Honor this truth. You know, we're learning to be judges, okay? Learning to be judges, man. So I pray that was edifying. Once again, we'll give our praise and glory to Yahweh Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.